Okay, we drove down this road today, and there wasn't a dead coon. We drove down the road about 4 hours later, and there was a big fat dead raccoon in the middle of the road. So, I decided to try my hand at skinning, just to see if I could pull this off. I've been watching videos. Some videos online, and trying to figure out how to do this. I'm trying to figure out how to set this up so that I can see. I'm going to film this. Alright, here's a coon. That is not the coon's poop. That's a ferret poop. That's the ferret litter box. I just dropped him in the tub. Wasn't sure if his guts would come out. I didn't want the guts to come out all over the tub. So, got him laying down here. It's a male, I think, because there's the penis. Got a really short bushy tail. And I'm watching these videos. They all say to start from the ass end. So here it goes, nothing. Camera down over there. Angle it a little ways. Alright. It said make a cut. In the back of the coon's leg. Make a cut. Holy shit. It's got tougher skin than I thought. Oh wow. It's weird. Alright. This ain't gonna be perfect. My first time. I have a very sharp knife. Damn, the scissors will work better. I said to go straight toward the vent. I was hoping not to get down into its guts, but this thing's put on a lot of fat. It's really fat for the winter, you know. Alright. I said go straight across below the vent. And like I said, this is my first time doing this, so I'm probably gonna fuck it all up. bring it from the other leg, the back of the other leg, and go down, connect it to the other cut that I have down here. Goes over the vent. Not in the vent. Alright. That's my first time. Okay. Got me a cut. Back of the leg. All the way across to the other leg. As straight as I could get it. There's a lot of flesh there. Alright. Now watch the next part of the video. The next part of the video said you have to go around the vent. So, they said flip the dog over. Okay. They said lift up his ass. Up in the air. And he's got crap all over it. So take some toilet paper and wipe it off. Normally when they dry and they die in the middle of the road, every animal will have a bowel movement. There we go. Clean that vent up. That's where that smell is coming from. Alright, that vent clean. Alright, now he said you cut up the tail a little bit. So, I said you go up the tail a little bit. There we go. And then you take and you cut either side of that vent. So, it's one side. Okay. And here's the other side. I had a better knife. Alright. That was both sides of the vent. How's that cut? On top of the tail. Just like he said. Both sides of the vent. And I'm back to watch the rest of the movie. I'm not even sure how long it's been. I finally ended up, I yanked on him a little bit too hard. Broke the tip off. So I started skinning him. And accidentally broke through. So I said, well, if he's broken already, I'm going to go ahead and continue that cut. And go it all the way up his tail. Oh, look at the tip. Guess I probably had to do that anyway. But he's connected right there, and I'm not sure if I should go ahead and go through with it right there and just continue that cut so I can lay him out flat. I'll probably do that now. Just have to be real careful. I don't want to cut any of this really, really long fur. Plus I want to cut in an extremely straight line. So I was able to cut the rest of his fur, the rest of his skin off in an extremely straight line. So I'm gonna continue this cut. It says this has worked out pretty good. And continue this cut all the way down to his anal opening. Alright, next step, I gotta go watch the video. I got him hanging. Alright. Go ahead and move this out of the way. Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. Alright. They said you had to make sure that you're cutting his fat. From around. Make sure the fat comes off with the skin. So, I am now making sure that my fat comes off with my skin. And if I have to do it wicked slow to make sure that happens, I will do it wicked slow to make sure that happens. Because this may be my first time, but I want it to be a good first time. You know? I didn't want to do a crappy job and waste this beautiful animal. So. A raccoon is a beautiful animal. And I don't want to waste his life by messing up his meat. Messing up what I'm doing here. I never knew that you were supposed to skin them with their gut still in them. But this guy says, yes, you're supposed to skin them with their gut still in them. So, I am skinning this little buddy with his guts intact. I'm trying not to pull down my shower curtain while I'm at it. That's why I'm going really slow. Really slow and steady. I'm making sure I get all the fat, like the guy said. Get all the fat off of him. Get all the fat off of him. I'm going to cut into his... I do not know how to do this part. This is one fatty animal. I'm cutting into his back, so I'm guessing that I won't be cutting into any guts or anything. I think mine is fresher than the one he had. Because the one he had, I don't think you're supposed to cut that meat off there. But there, cut that meat back where it's got to be. Oh God, I think I just cut into guts. Shit, I didn't want to cut into guts. It didn't say that I had to cut into guts. Because I don't want them all over the floor. Okay, I'll get started on this side a little bit. this side down a little bit. I think I'm doing a pretty damn good job for being my first time. I haven't really cut into very much of the flesh. Alright. He said to cut around the anal opening. Where the hell is this? Oh yeah, that's its stomach. Its anal opening's back there. So I'm basically cutting around its vagina. I'm not sure what to do around the vagina because he didn't specify. And here I thought this thing was a boy. Wasn't I saying that in the very beginning? It's a boy. Well, guess what? It's not a boy. Like I said, I think I'm doing a pretty damn good job for being the first time. And I don't think that was supposed to happen. His guts just spilled out. Oh no, the guy didn't specify that you were supposed to gut it first. So I didn't. Okay, so this thing now has its guts spilling into my tub. Guy, I'm gonna have to post a comment under your thing that says you did not say that this thing had to be gutted first. Maybe I was supposed to be smart enough to know that, but this is my first time, so I wasn't smart enough to know that. Trying to prevent the guts from spilling out. Maybe you're supposed to prevent the guts from spilling out somehow, which is what I'm doing. Except for this side, which appears to be where he was hit by the vehicle. This is a very, very, very fresh fucking coon, because he is blooding out really good right now. And I'm fixing to have blood. Aww. He got injured really good by that roadkill. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that their insides were so gushy. Out! No. He's like, are you gonna do that to me next? No, baby, you're not a raccoon. I'm not gonna do this to you, I promise. The guy did not specify that it had to be gutted first. So I did not gut it first. His didn't look like it was gutted, but I'm guessing it was gutted. Which probably means I just ruined the meat. Which I wasn't planning on eating the meat anyway. I just want the skin, which I am very rapidly getting off of this flesh, which is awesome. I'll just stop it pretty soon and go watch the rest of the video to see how to get it off the head, because that's about where I am right now, along with guts and blood spilling everywhere. I'm just hoping the blood doesn't get on the fur. It's coagulating. Good. Okay. I do not know what to do with this part of it. They say don't rip the intestine. So I cannot rip the intestine. It's not his intestine's blood. It's his heart's blood, I believe. I haven't got his intestines detached from the body yet. Like I said, I'm not sure how to do this next part. I know I'm gotta get it down to the shoulders, is what he said. So I'm down to the shoulders. This is quite interesting, I must admit. This is more meat than I've seen. I mean, when it comes to the zombie apocalypse, I will be eating this flesh here. And that's more meat than there's even meat in the legs there. That are quite a bit of meat there. But like I said, I think I might have contaminated the meat because I actually what the hell is that? Oh, brush. Because I actually didn't gut it first. And I'm thinking that if you wait and gut it after, you just... Okay, no video that I watched on YouTube said that I needed to gut the raccoon first. I am exhausted. I have been skinning this raccoon now for about 4 hours. And I feel like my body's gonna die. But here we go. We got him skinned. Gotta admit, that's wicked cool. Alright. Just got done skinning him. That's him. Alright. In no video that I watched on YouTube did it say you had to gut the animal first. I figured there was a, you know, bit of flesh that didn't come off with his outer skin that wouldn't allow that to pour out into my tub. But anyway, this is him. You see what killed him? Breaking the back. I would say the most meat on him is probably their thighs. I mean, there doesn't look like a whole heck of a lot of meat around the ribs, thighs, arms, maybe a head. Their feet are so cute. This is his finished skin, which I'm not supposed to turn right side out because I'm supposed to scrape all his flesh off. You gotta admit, that's cool. Okay. I don't really want to get myself all bloody here, but I have no clue what these are. Okay. I'm guessing probably stomach, and what held the stomach in? Because it looks like a stomach. As I was taking them out, I was extremely careful not to break the intestines open. As you can see, that blood is not from the intestines. That blood is actually from the upper area, which I took out after. That is an extremely big liver. Didn't know our livers were that big. This, I'm guessing, the heart and the lungs. There's the heart, I think. And this is his other half of his liver. Again, like I said, wow. They're like rock hard. Kidneys, maybe? I don't know what these were. Those came out. I'm guessing blood clots caused by the wreck. But that's him. And those are his guts. And I don't have a clue to do what with his guts. I mean, I could probably take him, put him in a bag, and keep him until tomorrow, where I can study them in extreme, gruesome, disgusting detail. His body, I know I'm going to have to wash it down. The flesh looks to be in extremely good condition. I got no odor out of the animal as I was cleaning him. I mean, very little odor out of his intestines. Because he pooped as he died. But, this could probably be roasted on a spigot over a fire, I'm guessing. Or roasted in a roasting pan after I cut off his feet. And his cute little hands. Oh my god. Look at their hands. They're so cute. I remember the hands being so rubbery. There's this part of him. I don't know, there's really nothing to show on that because I can't turn him right side out. Because the thing said the animal needs to be inside out. So basically I messed up on the face big time. Because the guy didn't specify that the eyes were going to be so hard to get out. Which they were. But, guys, arms and his, guessing his back feet somewhere in here. I don't know. But there's his beautiful tail. Got a little bit of blood on it. Like I say, I'm going to wash everything up, clean everything up, and go to bed. I'm exhausted. I've been cleaning this animal for approximately 4 hours. And I will tell you this, the next time I do it, I'm going to make sure I have a sharper knife, a better rope hanging system, And I make sure I got it first. Haha. Taping the whole time. I thoroughly wrapped the raccoon in tinfoil. And I'm going to put him in the refrigerator for now until I find out how long you're supposed to cook him for. And if you can cook him with his head and feet still attached. I'll ask someone tomorrow. He needs to go into a bag and into the refrigerator until I buy a stretching post. Well, it's been a week. I'm cooking the coon out there now. Got it smoking real good. Got another hour on that. Figured I'd tackle this thing. Somebody said it's you don't have to stretch it. All you've got to do really is just get all this fat off. So after I get it laid out, I'll show you what that looks like. Yeah, this is going to take a really long time, but it's going to work. The video showed that you had to get it this nice purple color before you stretch it out. I had to just barely be able to see the hairs. You're not supposed to be able to see the hairs. And then you stretch it out somewhere where the bugs can't get at it. The flies. And then you just let it dry. And I'll probably just dry it here in the apartment rather than lose it to flies, you know. I now have a really profound appreciation for tanners and people that do this professionally, because wow, did that take a long time. Okay, I've just done this little tiny section. They said, the guy said if you pull through a couple hairs, that's fine, and I did. I pulled through like 3. But all the skin should have like this almost bluish tint to it, where the skin is thin enough that it'll dry perfect. I might have got a little bit too close right there because I started using my fingernails. Going ham on this thing. Used the scraper mud. It got a little bit too close over there too. You can see a few hairs poking. But other than that, I mean, this is going alright. There's still a lot of flesh on this. Still a lot that can decay. So I think tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the tanning place and I'm going to maybe show them the hide and get some pointers on how to get the flesh off of here. I want to make sure that I get all the flesh off of here so that it dries properly. Probably Ajax it down or salt it down. It's 2 of the things they said online that you can do. But I have not got a proper stretching thing, so I'm actually using a glass dish. Like I said, there's still a wicked lot of flesh on this. Like, literally. I didn't really know what I was doing. Pretty good for my first time, I think. I mean, you know. I'm hoping not to get too much decay. I'm not able to pull hair off the back, so hopefully it's not going to get too much decay after a week of having this flesh sit on it and sit in the refrigerator before tomorrow, before I can bring it up to the tanning place and see what they tell me to do. Okay, there's a possibility the coon is done. I brought it in the house, turning off the stove, which I didn't think about doing. See what this looks like. First I gotta get off the carp here. Let's see it's not done. Got my coon there. Let's take a look at my coon. Oh by God, I think it might be done. I'm not sure how to tell. I guess you'd go into the thickest part of the bone. Wow. That's pretty. Yeah. Alright. Raw. Cooked. Not a good idea to have both, but here we go with my first piece. Ouch! That's really hot. That guy was right. That's really hot. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells just like beef. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it smells better than beef. It tastes like beef. It tastes just like a cow, y'all. I can't stop eating it. Oh, it tastes so good. Oh my god, I'm eating my first coon. Look at this. And that dark meat's the best. Off that bat. I'm glad I didn't take any more of the... I'm not sure how deep it cooked. So, yep, it's done. I just cut into the thickest part of the leg there. Got me a good hunk of meat off. And, it's so succulent. I never expected it to taste this good. I was watching the guy cook it on line, and he was like, this shit's good. And I was like, it can't possibly be that good. And y'all, this was roadkill. Yep. Betton's sitting there about an hour. I know it was there for about an hour because on the way to go fishing, it weren't there. On the way to come back from fishing, it was right smack dab in the middle of the road. No bodily injury on the animal except for just I'm guessing it must have been a body hit because I found a lot of blood in the cavity. I can't stop eating it. It's so good. I never would have expected it to be this good, but it's really good. I want to share this with somebody. This is amazing meat. We're going to go out and get ourselves some coons. We're going to cook them up. We're going to sell this shit. This shit's good. I'm not kidding. I'm not being overly dramatic or anything. Anyway, so there's my coon. My coons. I'm picking apart. I'm going to go try and get my my fish on the grill before the fire goes down. I just added some more hickory smoked chips and a little bit more charcoal, so I have to give the charcoal a chance to burn down and turn white. But other than that, I'm going to continue to try to remove as much of the flesh as I can off this before I bring it to the tanning guys and ask them what the next step is. And I'm going to go out there and grill my carp up that I caught that was by accident.